Hello, YouTube. I'm back again. It's the weekend. It's raining here. Just want to let everybody know I'm okay. Uh, but so far, I don't think our economy is okay. I see some disturbing signs out here, things that's coming. I seen a report that came out today. It was about the September 7th retail sales report, and it said that the retail sales for September was up 0.7%. Now, to me, I think that's bullshit because they talking about sales. See, now I know for a fact that people are not buying stuff like they were before because there's no stuff to buy. What is happening is we're not spending more. We're not buying more. It's costing more, which driving up the prices, which making their sales look like they making more money. See, I'm not an idiot. You know, I look at things the way they are, not the way people want them to be. You know what I mean? That's the way things are. I know people out here struggling just to keep the lights on out here, and people are just one step from being on the streets and living a homeless life or being a nomad out there. And yet, you know, the rich getting richer. Perfect example, Goldman Sachs. Their profit jumped 60% this year. No, last year they made $3.2 billion. This year they made only $5.28 billion. 60%. Man, pandemics is good for these rich people. I mean, I told you in my last video how 400 of the richest people, they making mucho money on the back of the others, which is me. I'm the other, you know. And then they throw us out a little tidbit here and there to keep us happy. I see that they're gonna raise Social Security in January. 5.9%. That's the largest raise I think in 28 years, maybe longer, 38 years, something like that. That just shows you how things are going. Took that long for them to give us a little bit of money, and I mean a little bit of money, because like I said, prices are up 5.4%. So they give you a raise of 5.9%. That means you got a net raise of 0.5%. 0.5. What is that? A nickel? We finna spend 95 cents and we gonna end up with a nickel out of that dollar. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And then they still in Washington bickering about the infrastructure bill, the recovery bill, and they seeing how much they can steal, and they just sitting up there. They're gonna milk it until they get enough money out of these lobbyists, enough money coming out of their lobby. They already know what they're gonna do, but they gonna milk them lobbyists and steal all the money they can before they turn around and say, "Yeah, we're gonna give it to the people." Woo, man! You know what? I want to talk about these two Marine officers. They hired in a captain. I think they hired in a major. I think they were colonels. I'm not sure. But anyway, I want to talk about them, but I can't because they were saying some things that might get me in trouble. But anyway, I understand what they meant by it. They were unhappy with the way we pulled out of Afghanistan. With the thing, and they were really unhappy about that. Matter of fact, they both got discharged from the army, and they have lawsuits and stuff, see that they can get honorable discharges. But I understand. I support them. Stand up for what you believe, even if it do cost you your career. I mean, but the one, he went on a little bit of a rampage and started talking about other stuff that might be considered inciting a revolution or stuff like that. But you can't do that. You still have to follow the chain of command, even though you're unhappy with what's going on. You just can't say I'm gonna start doing all that craziness. But that's okay. People been known to do that lately. People been known to do that lately. And I tell you one thing. I love my military. I love them. I support the military 155%. If I could, but you can only go 100%. I support them. I have military people in my family, and I support all the military out there because I know they doing a job. that a lot of people wouldn't do. They sit back and criticize them, but they wouldn't do it. So anyway, that's enough for that. And all I want to say is thank you for your service, for everybody who served. But like I say, it's a widened crisis. The crisis is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and the divide is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And a lot of people gonna get hurt sooner or later. And all I can say is this: winter's coming. I'm gonna start talking about winter, and winter's coming. You know, like I said, it's gonna be rough on a lot of people. A lot of people is gonna get cold. A lot of people gonna die. A lot of people gonna go hungry. So all I'm gonna say is this: keep prepping now. Keep putting stuff away. If you live in the Northeast, not only do you need to find a way to keep your lights on or keep some electricity in your house, but you also need to find a way to keep a heater, some heat, because there's going to be days where you're going to be stuck in your house. No way to get out, no electricity, no heat. Your water might be running, maybe, but you're going to have to be warm because you might be there for 3 or 4 days. You know, remember what happened in Texas. So I'm just saying, be prepared, people. Be prepared. All right, thank you, YouTube.